Good morning, everybody. It's the Trent Reliatola here. About to get this done early right now. About to work me my morning joint. Just took my oldest son to school. My youngest isn't feeling too well for the past couple of days, so we just been trying to deal with that. Um, so he gonna be home with me, watching the watching the finale of Paradise and the Dan Levitar show and playing some Madden, Daddy. But he's also gonna watch me get some stuff done in the house, do some laundry, um, do some dishes. You know, he's gonna see Daddy. He's gonna see Daddy do some things in the house. But what he's not gonna see me do is roll his joint and read my Bible verse for the day. Bible verse for the day is Philippians chapter 1, verse 21, and the verse itself says, "For to me, living means living for Christ, and dying is even better." So, I read the first verse, a couple verses before, a couple verses. So, that was verse 21. I'm going to read verse 20, which is the verse above it. "For I fully expect and hope that I will never be ashamed, but that I will continue to be bold for Christ as I have been in the past. And I trust that my life will bring honor to Christ whether I live or die. For to me, living means living for Christ, and dying is even better." Verse 22 is, "But if I live and I can do more fruitful work for Christ, so I really don't know which is better." 23, "I'm torn between the two desires. I long to go and be with Christ, which would be far better for me. But for your sake," verse 24, "it is better that I continue to live." So this goes to the duality of, where I know for me, you know, um, Christians, Muslims, because those are the direct two people that I know, you know, they do not fear or are scared of passing. That is something that they don't necessarily partake in, that aspect of fear. The fear of dying does penetrate my thought process and my flesh, because I don't feel as how Paul feels. I don't feel like I have done enough in this life to honor him or live for him, or to bestow, like I said, I got my little youngs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't even introduced them into this yet, right? And I know right now we're making excuses of, well, I know I am, of why not to perish and why not to die. But to be honest, the things that I would like to achieve are also flesh things, right? So he can take that away from me if that is my desire anyway, So I'm kind of stuck in a box. I think that's why, you have the fight back of people who question religion, as to say, well, you're kind of in a 360, right? You're in a 360 deal. You're in a, well, we are servants to the Lord. Some people will say we're slaves for the Lord. It's all about your wording. You know what I'm saying? Um, but idealistically, you will want to go when you feel like you have completed all of your fleshly activities, right? Being successful on earth, making some money, having a purpose, or being whatever the case may be that you may feel like. And we have a ton of people that we feel like were gone way too soon and did not live up to their, and especially those who were taken away from us, not just with natural causes. I'm even talking, man, Trayvon would have been 30 or something like that, right? This year, right? If I'm not mistaken, like, Trayvon was a boy, was a baby, You know what I'm saying? Was not able to reach his full potential yet. And he was taken away. And when you think about stuff like that, and when that penetrates your mind, that goes back. Like, I haven't lived yet, and I'm watching babies getting taken away from us to go to quote unquote glory. And that, to me, I don't know if they've served the purpose. And to God, they may have, because again, Trayvon Martin's name, his legacy, what his mom is doing, what his family is doing. I'm down the street in Sanford. I'm down the street from Sanford, where I live here in Florida, and I can honestly say, man, stand your ground law has been something that has been weaponized, but it's prominent, and it's in the forefront because of Trayvon Martin, and because now I have my sons, and I am now a father, and I'm now of the age, right? Um, I wasn't cognizant of protecting myself all the time, so that makes me conscious of it, you know. And again, if I was to perish early, if I was to die early, if I was to, I don't feel like I have given enough to Christ. Even my kids, I haven't even given my kids to, the spiritual guidance, and they would have to find that on their own. So I just pray for, um, I pray for a long enough life that not only does he feel like I'm fulfilled, but in my heart that I'm fulfilled as well. So when I go there, I know, right? We talk about going to heaven. Like, you just want to know, like, without an unequivocal doubt, that you've done enough and you did your best. And Paul here, he was convinced that he lived boldly for Christ, so he didn't mind going because he knew it was a better place. But he also knew that there was work to be done still here, and he knew he did not give everybody the opportunity to be where he's at. And to me, I would like to be like the Apostle Paul, where I want to live for him enough. Do I want to live and know that when I'm gone, that we done did it all, So, um, may the Lord add a blessing to the reading of His Word, and He keeps me here long enough that I can fulfill that. Be with my family, live long enough to propel that, and to let people know and get people closer to where they need to be, because I'm a vessel. That's what I believe that I am. Um, so yeah, may the Lord add a blessing to the reading of His Word. Good morning, everybody. And happy Great Cody Tuesday. Peace.